All right. After reviewing the footage that I shot on this video, I realize a lot of this is going to be nitpicky stuff. But again, as a craftsman who takes pride in his work, some of this stuff that I see is just minor things that can be changed to have a great deal of impression on somebody, especially if they know what they're looking for. Again, the screws on this cabinet missing, big deal. I can go buy some new screws. Do I want to? No. I mean, this is again, as I said in the video, or you'll hear in the video, this is not a $5,000 Chinese camper we bought. You buy something like that, you expect that there are going to be issues. You're going to have to take care of stuff. This was sold under the impression that this is a quality U.S. product, handcrafted, and that's what I expect. Again, the screws missing, can deal with that. The busted outlet, shit happens, you know. Fine, I could throw another outlet in that. The caulking, I can recaulk that. But the majors, like the shower having zero support and just the lack of attention of cutting that board that grossly out of whack. I mean, it's just that is a major. Another major, the TV not having any wood behind the backer. That's a major. That faucet out back, that's a major. All of this stuff you'll see in the video, but I want you to keep in mind that some of this stuff I'm nitpicking because I am a craftsman. I do pay attention to this stuff. But there are some of the stuff is major. Now, here's the deal. I can fix all this stuff. Or I could be that whiny customer that goes back to the place where I purchased it, you know, every time I find one of these issues and say, hey, I need you to fix this. I don't. I'm a do-it-myselfer. I'm going to do it myself. Because if I do it, I know it'll be done right. True craftsmanship. You guys, I understand, have to throw these things together as fast as you can and pump them off the line. I used to work for Maytag. I know about tack times. When the tack time goes from, 14 seconds of dishwasher coming off the line to 22 seconds, that's affecting somebody's paycheck. I'm not saying that's how you guys work, but here's the deal. Throw 2 more screws in. Make sure the backer board's there. Make sure that faucet's actually tied in. Put some freaking supports under there. Somebody has to be doing quality control. If nothing else, jump in the shower. Does it collapse on you? You know, these are just simple things. So keep that in mind when you're watching the video. All of the stuff I'm going to correct. I don't want to, but I've got to. Now, on the other end of that, I love this camper. I came from a 17-year-old Four Winds who had issues. Now, I expect that at 17 years old, I had to fix them every time we went camping. It was a royal pain. But I did not anticipate that with this one. And again, on the other hand, this thing has got a lot of stuff that I love about it. It's got a lot of features that my other one didn't have. It's bigger than my other one, and the family loves it. So that's why I'm willing to put forth the effort. But I wanted to put the video out there because I think if nobody ever tells you these things, or if you never hear about them, hell, you'll never know about it. So that is the premise behind this video, is just to let you guys know, here's some issues that I saw. All right, brand new KZ Connect C281BH. All right, my wife says a little bit of this is just nitpicking, but had I bought a $5,000 camper from China, sure, this is nitpicking. I would expect this. All right, let's start back here with this shower. So this is the outdoor shower, which, number one, leaked like a sieve. Come to find out, if you wiggled this hard enough, this isn't even connected. Number two, that's I'm not sure that's exactly how that's supposed to go, but let's see what happens. This was the clearly the trash can while this thing was being manufactured. Pringles can, cigarette butts, all the wire clippings, metal shavings, and about a ½ pound of sawdust. You'll notice on here, it's the old saying, built on a Monday or a Friday. I think this one was built on a Monday and finished on a Friday. That's one. And that's two. That secures the faucet. Let's see how I fix the other end. All right, let's continue on here. Okay, on this TV, let me unbolt it here. This particular TV, there was a sticker in that corner that said backer, or TV backer. And here, there is a hard piece of plywood. I have no idea how wide it is, but it's plenty wide to mount this, which is, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 inches wide. Plenty of room. Now, let's go here. This is the one in the living room. Let me unbolt this one. I do have it mounted, but I want to show you the reason why I have it mounted. Okay, so there was a sticker. Let's see if I can show you the holes. Here's the hole. This is the sticker. This is where the sticker was. Here's the hole. The first few holes that I drilled. Drilled all the way out. Came out 10 inches this way, all the way to the top. Nothing behind here. Well, of course, I call the people we bought it from. They say, oh, yeah, the backer's there. It's there. It goes from stud, which is here, to stud, which is somewhere behind this wall, or maybe even here, where the where the electrical hooks to. So I said, well, I'm having trouble. I've drilled. I mean, hell, I even came over here. You can see my putty, and this is here's where the sticker is. Here's how far over I drilled. I thought maybe it's low, maybe it's hot. I have no idea. Stud finder kind of goes crazy because there's a lot going on. It's very thin plywood, so it wasn't very reliable, but it did pick up on this stud. But then again, it picked up on a stud here and here. And I abandoned that. So here's what I did. So I come to this side, and you can kind of see there's some seam tape here. It's a little bubbly from where I had to pull it. But I was able to loosen this cabinet and pull it away from the wall a little bit. Pry this paper back, or this this tape. And behind here, between where it says TV backer and there, all the way to the ground and all the way to the top, is nothing. It is clear airspace except for this luan. So luckily I found an offset that would take it to the stud and offset my TV, which doesn't look the best, but you know what? I'll deal with it. So again, something that said it's supposed to be there, it is in the bedroom, but in the living room, it was not. Again, quality control. Now, I will give you that some of this is nitpicking, but you know what? Have a little pride. Here's the nail jobs. This one's poking nearly back through. So that's how we nailed that shelf in and that side panel in. Yeah, if you can't get it with a couple and it's nice, and you can't get in the depth right, just shoot a bunch of them in there, and that'll hold it. Again, minor issue. This is an access panel. Cut it to length. Seriously? So this is storage under here. This is awesome. So there's storage under here. So you lift it up, and you can do that, and it knocks the curtain off every time. In order to access your stuff under here, now you got to climb up there and get that curtain and put it back on. So now we got a curtain down. Recommendation: same cabinet door that you run here, put one right there. All right, here's another one straight from the factory. Problem. Oh, that falls off. And then here's the, see if we can show you the condition of this box. So, yeah, there we go. Get my light right. So that box is all crushed up in there. It looks like maybe whatever screw that is got drove in there just a bit too hard. Huh, there you go. Alright, it sits a little funny because I had to do a little adjustment here, but so when this was built, it appears as though this was stretched across the razor blade, shoved the cup in, call it a day. Perfect, not a problem with it. The problem is the razor blade went clear up into here, so this was starting to split. So what I was able to do is able to take this off, undo it over there, undo this end, and I was able to stretch enough of this vinyl material back that way, which nearly put this one into the edge too much, but I was able to get it from here so it would quit splitting, and then I just applied a little bit of glue in here to make sure that stayed held down, and there you go. Like I said, it sits a little funny here because I had to pucker it a little bit, but Once again, have a little pride in your work.